Think of arranging items on a shelf, sometimes aligned side by side, other times stacked top to bottom. Now imagine having the power to rearrange and space them effortlessly, no matter their size or shape. That's precisely what Flexbox, or CSS Flexible Box Layout, offers for web layouts. This video introduces Flexbox, a powerful tool for building responsive and adaptable designs. You'll learn how Flexbox simplifies the alignment, spacing, and organization of web elements. Flexbox easily arranges and aligns web elements inside a container, no matter how much space is available. Items can align horizontally, stack vertically, or space themselves evenly, adapting to different screen sizes without breaking the layout. In CSS, a container refers to any HTML element that holds other elements. These inner elements are called child elements, and they inherit layout rules from the container. Let's break down 4 key Flexbox properties. The display flex property activates Flexbox for a container. When set, all direct child elements become flexible, allowing you to easily align and arrange items like images or text. The justify content property manages the horizontal spacing inside the container. It controls how space is distributed between items along the main axis. In this example, space between ensures the items are evenly spaced across the container. The align items property handles vertical alignment. This centers all items vertically, making the layout look balanced. The flex direction property controls how items are arranged in a flex container. The default value is row, meaning the items align horizontally. Switching to columns stacks the items vertically. In this example, the items now stack vertically instead of aligning side by side. Seems tricky? Let's break it down to show just how easy it can be by walking through the structure of Cafe Delight, a small independent coffee shop's webpage, before applying any Flexbox rules. This HTML document outlines the key sections on the webpage: the menu, image gallery, and customer testimonials. Let's break down some structural issues that become evident when viewing this layout. The menu items and testimonials are listed vertically, but since there's no alignment or spacing control, they will appear as a basic list without much structure or organization. All images align in a row, but don't wrap properly on smaller screens. So you've explored what it looks like in a HTML document, but how about on the actual web page? The design struggles with responsiveness, meaning it doesn't adjust smoothly to different screen sizes. As a result, elements can become misaligned or awkward gaps might appear, especially on smaller screens. Additionally, the sections lack alignment control. Without centering or distributing the elements evenly, the layout feels unbalanced and somewhat disorganized. The spacing between elements is also quite limited, making the page feel cramped and harder to navigate. These issues affect both the usability and visual appeal of the web page, especially for users on mobile devices. Using Flexbox makes it much easier to control the layout and alignment of web elements. Let's start by improving the menu section. Applying display flex to the dot menu container allows for better control over how the items are positioned. In this example, setting flex direction column ensures the menu items stack vertically, and align item stretch ensures they expand to fill the available space, making the layout more readable and consistent. The image section also benefits from Flexbox, especially when it comes to creating a responsive layout. Enabling Flex Wrap ensures that images automatically move to the next line when there isn't enough space on the current row, preventing overflow issues. Additionally, setting Justify Content Center ensures the images remain centered within the container, giving the section a clean and balanced look. Flexbox helps align and organize the testimonials, making the section more visually appealing. Setting Display Flex on the dot testimonials container allows for better control over spacing and alignment. Using Flex Direction column stacks the testimonials vertically, and Align Items Center ensures they are centered within the section, resulting in a more polished design. Let's update the CSS in the cafe.html document to bring these improvements together. With Flexbox applied, the layout immediately becomes more polished and balanced. As shown here, the adjustments ensure better alignment and spacing across all sections, creating a cleaner and more visually appealing design. Notice how each section now flows more naturally. The images are centered and wrapped neatly when needed, preventing overflow issues. Testimonials are aligned consistently, giving the content a more organized structure. Even the menu, with items spaced evenly and aligned perfectly, feels more readable and easy to navigate. It looks much better, right? But remember, these enhancements don't just improve the page's appearance, they also improve the user experience. In this video, you learned how to use Flexbox techniques to transform Cafe Delight's webpage into a responsive, adaptive layout. These methods are essential for building modern, flexible websites that look great on any device.